Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Davidson, your sexual integrity coach. Thank you for checking out this channel. I've been a psychotherapist for over 35 years, specializing in sexology, which is the science of sexuality, and using that science to help individuals and couples bring pleasure, fulfillment, and authenticity into their sexual experiences. The Sexual Integrity Coach is my registered trademark. The purpose of this channel is to provide you with education you will likely not get elsewhere, to talk about topics that are relevant in your life but most people consider taboo, to acknowledge the destructive influence of religion and politics on basic human sexuality, and to validate your unique sexual blueprint and your human right to sexual expression. Unfortunately, sex education is suppressed in the United States, even in institutions of higher education. It might surprise you to know that most physicians, nurses, and mental health providers receive no formal education in human sexuality, yet their license empowers them to diagnose and treat sexual disorders. This leads to misinformation, inaccurate diagnoses, and treatment plans that don't resolve the presenting problem and sometimes make it worse. Often by the time someone finds their way to a qualified sex therapist, they've spent thousands of dollars with physicians and therapists who had good intentions but gave bad advice because they simply didn't have the knowledge to be effective in the area of sexual wellness. Sexuality isn't just about sexual intercourse. Sex permeates every aspect of life. It influences how goods and services are marketed and delivered around the world. It influences how healthcare services are delivered and who has access to those services. Your sexuality can impact your access to education and the potential salary you'll earn over the course of your career. Throughout history, one's right to get credit in their own name, to marry the person they love, to serve in the military, and even to vote has been determined based on sexuality. My videos are not simply instructions on how to engage in sexual activity. You already have an instinctive drive for that, and it doesn't take much intelligence to figure it out. I want you to understand the big picture, and why, perhaps now more than ever, it's important to protect yourself and your children from the toxic influence of politics and religion on sexual freedoms. Your most basic rights to your body and your sexuality are being threatened today by individuals who claim moral superiority and to be looking out for the interest of your children and family. Ironically, many of these individuals are themselves sexual predators who groomed their way into power with lies, deceptions, and the complicity of those who are gullible and misinformed. In my videos, I want to give you basic education about the biological, psychological, and cultural factors that impact sexuality, and teach you how to find the best resources as well as make the best decisions concerning your sexual health. I cover a variety of topics because I want you to be informed, and I want to counter the copious amount of misinformation that's distributed by religious and political institutions, as well as pornographers and social media influencers. Some of the topics I cover are light and playful, and other topics are more serious. Today, sex educators and sex therapists are battling algorithms intended to suppress sex education by social media as influenced by politics and religion. My videos are simply lectures with no pornographic photos or language. However, the fact that I talk about sex in a way that is honest and transparent has caused some social media platforms to refuse to host my message, or to hide my content from other categories in the genre of health education. While my channel does generate some revenue, I assure you that this YouTube channel is not my day job. I produce this channel because I'm passionate as an advocate for human rights, including sexual rights, and I think every person has the right to knowledge. What you do with that knowledge is up to you. Therefore, I hope you will subscribe to this channel and share these videos with others you think will benefit. Knowledge is power, and if this were not true, preachers and politicians wouldn't be working so hard to ban books and undermine sexuality education. I'm Dr. Stephen Davidson, the Sexual Integrity Coach. I do hope you will like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please check out my website at sexualintegritycoach.com. There you'll find more information about me and the services I provide, as well as links to both of my books, Peaceful Mind, Peaceful Life, the Guidebook to Happiness, as well as Sexual Integrity, Finding the Courage to Be Yourself.